Hey everybody, thanks for checking out the Digital Analog. The purpose of this video is to introduce this page and this channel to the world. The whole point of this channel is to cover a variety of technology and devices and things throughout most of the consumer market. I personally have over 20 years of experience in dealing with IT and electronics, all the way from a sales representative, dealing directly with customers, direct customer interaction, to senior IT. And over all that time, I've seen a lot of questions stick and keep coming from even the most seemingly the most advanced users. So what I want to do with this video is try to answer some of the questions that I keep seeing popping up from all age groups. Some young folks, some older folks, everybody just seems to ask similar questions, and they don't think that other people have those same questions, so they don't know. I see these questions on things like Twitter feeds, on Facebook discussion groups, on just comments and just general discussions about anything tech related. If you've watched some of the other videos, because you're catching this video later after I've produced some videos, then you're probably wondering, wait a second, on one video he talks about PlayStation, another video he's over there talking about Roku, another video he's over there talking about external hard drives. What is this all about? This doesn't be the focus. Well, the focus is all kinds of consumer electronics, not just gaming, not just computer components, not just cell phone stuff, not just basic, electronics like you would have at your house, and your TV, your entertainment center, and whatnot. I want to cover all kinds of stuff because I'm a tech nerd. I love dealing with tech. I always have, always probably will. There are tons of other channels out there that deal with tech. I love a lot of them. And most of them are really, really good at what they do. And I'm not trying to supplant them. I'm here to add additional context, additional information, maybe look at things from a different perspective than you might have seen on some of those other channels. And who knows, maybe this channel will provide some insight that you didn't get somewhere else. Maybe it'll add something, maybe it'll help some things to be more understandable than they were before you came here. That's what I'm hoping to do. I will be showing you different ways to do stuff, or talking about different ways to do stuff. I will be talking about some of the ways you can save money on some tech, some of the ways that you can get your old tech to do new tricks. Didn't think that, sometimes you don't think that can happen, but it can. I'll be talking about ways to use your new tech in ways you didn't know were possible, and how to get the best out of what you actually have, and know when to buy something new, when it's time to replace that thing you've got, or when you can just keep on using that thing you've got for a little bit longer. Overall, I just want to help you get the best out of what's going on, and to maybe understand also why certain tech is done and made and created the way it is. Sometimes we have a tendency to think that the big company that's making the tech is just trying to screw you over. Sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. And I'm going to try to dissect some of that and pull it apart and figure out exactly what's going on with some of this stuff, some of these equipment, and some of these decisions. So again, just a quick preview of some of the things you're going to see on this channel. You're going to see analysis of external storage mediums for your computer. That means external hard drives and other types of storages. All kinds of gaming news. That's probably the thing you might see more than anything else, just because that's the fastest moving market in the tech industry. Stuff about consumer electronics, your television sets, even smart home devices, smart appliances even, and all of those set-top boxes, things like Roku and Apple TV and Chromecast and Fire Sticks and all this stuff, and what they, breakdowns of what they do, how they work, and how you can get the most out of it, and which one's probably the best for you. I know which one's best for me, but my goal will be to show you the options and help you decide if if the same one is right for me. Maybe it's the same one is right for you. Maybe it's not. It all depends on your own personal choice, your own personal viewing options or interaction options, and just generally how you like to do things. I'm going to try to include a little bit of humor in this, but as you can tell, I haven't said a joke yet, so I'm not very funny. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. But in the end, that's just all going to be natural. And this is just going to be me explaining what I can share about tech and how I've known and how I've used it. Hope you enjoy the channel. Give it a like, give it a thumbs up, give it a positive interaction. You can check us out. We have a Facebook page on facebook.com/thedigitalanalyst, and of course our YouTube channel that you're watching this on as well. More social media channels coming soon. And one other thing I want to talk about in this intro video is, what is the digital analog? Why that name? That's a weird name, you might be thinking. Digital and analog are, a lot of people think they're two opposite things. It's actually, I'm using a different term for analog, different meaning of analog than what you probably are used to hearing. Analog in tech terms usually refers to these little joysticks on your video game controllers. But in my sense, I'm using it in the sense of analogies. So when you make an analogy of something, you're making an analog comparison to something else. So what you'll probably see a lot on this channel is me comparing one piece of tech in an analogous way, making an analogy to other pieces of tech to help make it more understandable. So again, thanks for joining the channel. Thanks for watching, and just keep on watching. Have a good day.